Yes, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
All right, partner, a brand new season. With it comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. Now right to Bourne. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Jones. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have the Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Throw left side. Hauled in by Pickens. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Harris on the draw. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. On second down, this is Harris. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Operating from the gun, Jones. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now back to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now come the Seahawks. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a handoff one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. First. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Harris running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones
got an open man. It's Pickens.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. It hits it complete to Harris.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. His second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes our score 17-0. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On 3rd down, here's Harris. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. That one complete downfield to Eskridge. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here on Open.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll run again with Harris.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They hand this off to Harris. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Jones. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Throwing Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Jones throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Jones flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Jones now on 3rd down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little. And they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet. But that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the slant, it's Fant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Second and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Back to throw. Jones. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Going right back to Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And this a quick slant to Lockett.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Lockett.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 8.
catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, they'll throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Prater's kick is good, and that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now here's another carry for Harris
to about the 35, 2nd down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Harris. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork.
Here's Jones to throw.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.